Hey everybody, I'm Jackie Somerville. Welcome to this broadcast of Jackie Straight Up. I'm answering another viewer's question today. I love to talk about love, sex, and romance. So I get these cool questions on my YouTube channel and in my DMs. And this guy says, Jackie, I have a huge crush on this woman and I want to ask her out, but I feel like she's out of my league. Ah, yes. I wonder how many people can relate to that. I think that's a very relatable question. And we've all felt out of somebody's league at different points in our lives. So I get it. And I hear this kind of thing a lot from my new coaching clients and from people who send me emails and DMs and so on. So you are so not alone in this very common situation that we find ourselves in. I'm going to start out by letting you in on the reasons why we are terrified to roll up to our crush and ask them out. And of course, the first one is the most obvious, which is the fear of rejection. It's not a nice feeling, right? And so that is understandable. And I think we all have it. Number two is tied to that, which is the what ifs. Oh my God, what if she's nasty to me? What if she says something awful? What if she totally out and out rejects me? What if she totally ignores me? What if people are watching and they laugh at me? These are all sorts of things that can go through our head when we are dealing with stuff like this. And I want you to remember that human beings tend to focus on the negative. So when we are thinking about what ifs, we think about what could go wrong way more than we think about, well, what if it works out? And more on that in a moment. And the third reason why we often will walk away with regret because we didn't make a move is the fear of success. And I know that's a difficult one to get our heads around, but that basically means that now that she says yes, we're going to have to live up to that person that we became in that moment of courage. And so that's a whole nother subject and it requires some in-depth explaining, but that oftentimes holds us back. What if we do succeed? Now what? So now I'm going to give you the three big reasons why you should roll up to your crush and ask them out. Number one is what if she says yes? There is always that possibility, and we do miss 100% of the shots we do not take. So what if she says yes? Number two, it's about the person you are becoming when you get up the courage to do something that scares you. You know, we discover when we actually make our dreams come true that it was about so much more than the outcome. It was the journey that really mattered. It sounds like such a cliche, but when you face your fears and you get up the courage to, for example, ask somebody out that you feel is out of your league, the person that you are becoming when you do that is pretty fantastic. You are strengthening your character. You are becoming somebody greater in that moment. Whether they say yes or no, when you focus on that, on the amazing, courageous person you're becoming, and not on the outcome one way or the other, it is so much easier to do it. Not easy, just easier. I get it. I understand the fears. I really do. You know, on that subject, I just wanted to say that for me, I talk about confidence a lot, and I talk about how I'm attracted to men with confidence. And I think that might be a little misleading when I really think back on it and unpack all the men who have approached me successfully over the years. And it's less about them being super slick and not showing any fear or anything like that. And it's more about the fact that I'm like, damn, I know what it's like to feel like, oh, am I going to get rejected? And to feel terrified, that churning in your stomach, and you're shaking and you're just like, and so when somebody is able to do something in the face of that, that shows such extraordinary character and so much courage. And it's so amazing that I always look at that as a huge positive. So it's not about whether the guy is not nervous or is super confident. It's the fact that he actually got up the courage to do something that is terrifying. And let's face it, approaching a stranger to get something that you want, whether it's a sale or whether it's to go on a date or whatever it is scary because of those fears that we just talked about. So To me, it's an incredibly attractive trait when somebody gets up the courage anyway. And I don't judge how they did it or whether they were nervous or not. For me, it's like, damn, that took a lot of courage. And I will never, ever be nasty to somebody who does that, even if my answer is no. I will always be gracious about that. And I will always encourage other people. Women, be very gracious in the face of being asked out. It takes a lot of guts and courage. So number one, what if she says yes? Number two, oh my God, the person you are becoming, the man you are becoming, when you roll up and you ask out your crush in the face of your knees knocking and you feeling terrified and your heart racing, it says so much about you and you are becoming a better person for it. And in the light of that, I want to share a Jim Rohn quote with you. The late, great Jim Rohn said, "The major reason for setting a goal is for what it makes of you to accomplish it." Yes, the person you become. What it makes of you will always be far greater value than what you get. Ah, yes. So the person that you are becoming when you fly in the face of your fears like that is far greater than whether you get a yes, or far greater value than whether you get a yes or a no from her. Just remember that you are becoming such a strong, courageous person who wins more in life. And the third reason why you should roll up to your crush anyway in the face of your fears is every no gets you closer to a yes. Every time you take a swing, you're getting closer to hitting the sweet spot every single time. So I always encourage people to play a game with yourself. How many no's can I go and get today? And that just makes it lighthearted, makes it a little easier, and takes your eye away from the desperation of getting the outcome you desire, and realize it's not about that. It's about the person you're becoming. And you will one day get the perfect yes that you are looking for, and she will be the right yes, at least for that moment. So I hope that encourages you to face your fears, feel your knees knocking, feel your heart racing, know that it is real, know that we all feel it, and know that you can still operate in the face of it, that you can still do it, that you can be the courageous person. And just know that the person you are becoming every time you fly in the face of your fears is so much greater than any outcome you could possibly get. So flip the script on it and go ahead and give it a shot. Approach your crush. And yes, they may well say no, but you just got a whole bunch closer to the yes that might just be life-changing. And if you want more on this, please check out the course that I created for younger men looking to date older women. I go in depth on how you approach. If you want even more than that, then check out having a one-on-one call with me. The link is below this video. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck with it all. And just remember, you are becoming somebody truly strong and truly remarkable every time you fly in the face of your fears. So roll up to your crush and ask them out. I'm Jackie Somerville. Thanks for watching. Bye.